So, you're thinking about hiking Utah's Mighty Five. That's Zion, Bryce, Capitol Reef, Canyonlands, and Arches. Beautiful parks, but let's be real. They don't come with a user manual for senior knees. They have dry air and trails that look easy until your thighs start filing complaints. After spending 12 days exploring Utah's Mighty Five, I put together a guide called Mighty Five Made Manageable, a senior's guide to exploring Utah's national parks. It's not for adrenaline junkies, it's for the rest of us. The ones who like our trails scenic, our coffee strong, and our knees, preferably still functional. Here are just a few of the tips in this book. Trail ratings lie. Well, kinda lie. You'll see trails marked easy. What they mean is easy for 22-year-olds who jog in hoodies while drinking espresso and dodging lizards like it's parkour practice. If the trail says 1 mile, plan for 1.5 miles. If it says 100-foot elevation change, double it in your brain, especially when half of its stairs are carved by angry elves with no concept of senior joints. By the way, if this kind of info makes you go, why hasn't anyone explained it like this before? You might want to check out my book, Mighty Five Made Manageable. It's a hiking guide made for the rest of us, the folks who don't think easy trail means climbing a rock wall before lunch. Next tip, bring a trekking pole or 2. They are not just for mountain climbers. 1 pole helps balance, keeps the knees happier, and for me, it frees up your other hand for a camera, water, or grabbing your spouse when they start sliding on slick rock. Some people prefer 2 poles for added support, so try your poles out before you go. Okay, cell phones in these mountains are useless, but they are pretty. Yeah, you'll want to snap photos with it, but don't count on it for trail maps. Most trails have 0 signal, like, you may as well be on Mars level of signal. A cool trick is to download your maps in advance. The National Park Service app has trail maps you can download. Seems they knew you wouldn't have cell signal in these places, huh? Better yet, bring paper maps, the kind that don't run out of battery or get distracted by TikTok. There are some beautiful places to see, but the ground and trails can be tricky at times. So having a pole, water, snacks, and a map can be very reassuring. Maps can be picked up at the Visitors Center for each park. This one is kind of big. The Gifford House pie is real, and I can testify it's really tasty after a hike. This area is absolutely beautiful. You'll pass through the orchards. Yeah, actual orchards out here. Who would have thought? We even spotted deer, so keep your camera handy. You never know what you'll see. The Gifford House is tucked away in Capitol Reef. It opens at 9 a.m. Perfect timing to hit a trail early and reward yourself afterward with a flaky, fruit-filled victory. Honestly, it was one of the highlights of our trip, and hardly anyone talks about it, but I do. Pro tip? Get there early. The pies don't last long. Shameless plug here. So, there's a lot more tips and tricks in the book. What shoes to wear, how to hydrate smart without peeing every 10 minutes, why rest days aren't cheating, and what gear actually helps. Hint, not that Amazon hiking vest with 72 pockets. It's full color, large print, senior tested, and written by someone who actually did it, and lived to write the guide. We were prepared, mainly because we've been hiking most of our lives. But what really got us? Altitude. Coming from Florida, we couldn't train for it. That thin mountain air doesn't care how many trail miles you've logged. Some areas in the Mighty Five climb above 9,000 feet, and suddenly just tying your boots feels like cardio. So yeah, pace yourself, or you'll be gasping like a fish on a hot rock. Now, I want you to know you don't have to be afraid of getting out there and hiking the Mighty Five. They are beautiful and intimidating. But with a little planning and knowing the ins and outs, you can tackle them. So if you want to do the Mighty Five without needing the Mighty Morphin Power chiropractor afterward, grab Mighty Five Made Manageable. Links below. Let's make your trip epic, not exhausting. There's so much beauty to take in, and in my book, I'll guide you to easy hikes and scenic drives so you can experience the parks without overdoing it. Sometimes the best views don't even require getting out of the car. Available now on Amazon. Just search Mighty Five Made Manageable. You can follow us on Instagram at livingthejourney.shop. The link for the book and our Instagram page are in the description below. I'd really appreciate it if you like, subscribe, and share this with anyone you know who's planning a trip to the Mighty Five. Until next time, stay safe and keep living the journey.